Now we're still talking about the president's list, which is still generating hot talk and conversation, specifically among young Nigerians, asking the question, where's their place? Well, joining me now is Benjamin Oyameda, who is the convener of It's Youth O'Clock. So, Benjamin, good to see you, and thanks for your time. Yes, when you say it's Youth O'Clock, quickly, let's jump in and speak more about the ministerial list. We've seen quite a number of young Nigerians making that list. How excited are you?
Thank you for having me on your program. If you allow me to borrow your word, ministerial list, I don't see it as a ministerial list. I see it as a compensation list. Because everybody that is appearing on that particular list are the people that we have been seeing before. Most of them are ex-governors of the state. And most of them even have issues with the financial crime commissions and the rest of it. I'm also very, very sad that the Nigerian youth are not included on that list. And any government or any president or governor that wants to solve the issue of this nation, without first of all addressing the issue of the youth, I don't think you can just think you're going to succeed just like that. Because the youth of today are very, very innovative. We are very, very capable, very, very proactive when it comes to issues of national issues and the rest of it. There is nothing I can say regarding like your word ministerial list, because I don't see it that way. I see it as a compensation list, the people that have worked for him.
Sorry to cut you, I hope you don't lose your train of thought. For instance, that's Bosun Tijani, born in 1977, and for people like him, some Nigerians are already thinking that we have the youth represented.
I understand that he is still young. He looks young.
He looks young.
Yeah,
he's young.
A list where you have 47 ministerial lists and you have 20 special advisors, and you are just pointing only to this particular young man.
And some of the ladies, Mariam Shetty.
Yeah, I know the side you're coming from. But me as a youth, I can still tell you that we are not satisfied. And not just that, the bill of 2019 that said not too young to run, that was signed into law, yeah. It's not a play here. It's not coming into play. So we have to look at these issues. Are the Nigerian youth actually being carried along in the Nigerian politics?
Now you're talking about the not too young to run, bill. Many were also not too excited that we didn't see a much build up to that momentum created in 2019 in the last election by young people in terms of running for offices.
I would not agree with you on that. In 2019, since 2019, this bill came into force. I can categorically tell you a lot of Nigerian youth have involved themselves in politics. And you can see the last general election that have just been concluded. You can see a lot of Nigerian youth who actually said, it is our time. It is our time for us to actually go into that arena. Not the narrative that have been passed to say politics is dirty, it's for the dangerous people and all that. You can look at the House of Rep for my Edo State, for example. It's 2024 is coming, which is the gubernatorial election. I am a youth, and a lot of people are reaching out to me to say, you are capable, you can do this, and you can do all that. And we also look at the Edo State House of Assembly. I have my friend there, Dr. Edosal. He's also a youth who just won an election under the Labour Party, and is currently in the House of Assembly. Even at the state, even at the Senate. And all that.
Is there a challenge for young Nigerians? For instance, if you say the people, your people specifically, are asking, Benjamin, you need to run for office, is there a challenge? Or is there anything restricting you from running?
Me as a person, I'm a very focused human being. I'm very, very focused. I'm determined. I know what I want for myself, and I know what I want for my people. Like I said, Edo State does not need somebody that have been, like they normally say, like, he's a politician, he have been there and all that. As long as you have what it takes to solve the issue affecting the people of Edo State. I don't know when last you visited Edo State. Edo State is an eyesore. We don't have road. When you look the last 2 or 3 weeks or something, you can see the governor of my state, Governor Baseki, was still inside an erosion. He was inside, his motorcade was inside an erosion. That is Edo State for you. We don't have roads. When you are traveling to that state and you don't have enough security to back up your motorcade, you can forget about it. It's unadvisable for you to even embark on such a journey. What about the infrastructure? Don't forget, we're also an oil-producing state. The state is totally... I don't want to use the word that is not allowed on TV.
If you were to run for office, first I should ask, are you a member of any of the political parties?
As at the moment I'm talking to you, I'm a full member of the Labour Party. I'm a party,
Good.
career member.
This is where I'm headed.
Yeah.
So if, should you become Edo State governor?
By the grace of God.
Don't you think that the same problem Obaseki is having, you may be having the same? Because the governor has said that the federal government, the government at the center, has abandoned the state on a plethora of, roads that fall within the purview of the federal government. So if, as a Labour Party candidate or governor, you will be having the same issue if you get elected in 2024.
Like I said from the beginning, I know what I want, I know what my people want. I am not the one only, I'm representing the entire youth, the Edolite, the people of Edo State, the good people of Edo State. When somebody comes to the national TV to tell you, oh, the road is not within my jurisdiction to repair and all that. Today I saw a billboard where the state government put up a billboard, used the state government money to produce a billboard and say, this road does not fall under our jurisdiction, it falls under the jurisdiction of the federal government to repair. You now begin to ask yourself, are these people that you actually elected? I know it might not be under your jurisdiction, but what are you doing to ease the hardship that people are facing on those roads every day?
So now let's wrap up. What do you think the young people of Nigeria need to actually make that audacious presence in our politics to cause the genuine change that we all seek?
We seek a new Nigeria. And this new Nigeria that we have been asking for, we asked that through Peter Obi. Peter Obi of the Labour Party, the last presidential election. I'm very happy that he has shown us the way. Like I normally describe him, he's the illuminator of the Nigerian, of the part of the Nigerian youth. He has given us that sense of belonging. He has given us that sense that you guys can do it. And I am telling you, with what he has made available to us, with the information that he has made available to us, with that courage that he has instilled in us, I'm telling you.
But there are youth that are also commended the president, Bola Tinubu, in the appointments and a few other things that he's done.
Like Peter Obi will always say, we said if everybody likes him in the country, that he will leave the country. Everybody cannot like Peter, everybody cannot like me. Like I'm saying, but the majority of Nigerians voted for Peter Obi, and we know that he won that election. So that's the reason why Nigerians are saying, give us what belongs to us.
I don't want to delve into court matters.
Yeah,
but again, quickly before we leave you, speak to us quickly here on the drawback. I still don't get the drawback. What is holding back the majority of young people from running for office?
I would say, one, we do not have that, like they say, we do not have that that type of finance, that type of finance that they have gotten, and they don't know what we are capable of with the Nigerian youth. They know that these people are so intelligent. Once they come in, they will be relegated and all that. This is actually the point where they don't want us to come into power. They say we're the leaders of tomorrow, but when is the tomorrow? That is the question we keep asking ourselves. The major challenge that we are facing as the youth of this country by coming into the political arena is finance. So once we're able to break that, when we have a political arena when a son of nobody can become somebody, we don't need somebody to recommend you. We can actually do our best and give our best.
I think it's a fine place for us to leave it, and I think I look forward to when the campaign starts. I'll remind you. You said your people are calling you. We will call you then.
I'm always available
about your aspiration for your people.
Thank you.
It's a fine place for us to leave it here on Arise Prime Time. Do join us again tomorrow from me and